Good morning. I am back in New York. I am back in my regular gym. We are going to get back to our regular morning live stream workouts. So we'll jump right into it. Wiggling out the arms, warming them up. I was in California for about 10 days. I had a nice little break where I used to live in Marina Del Rey. Let yourself hang. And I managed to extend the trip by booking Frank a red carpet event at Mark Hamill's new movie from Lionsgate called Long Walk, which was an awesome film. We did a meetup with fans who were so fun to hang with. Appreciate everyone that came out. And then we marched to the premiere. And then we went over to the red carpet where Frank both walked the red carpet and got to interview Mark Hamill and several other actors, including the actress from Arrested Development, Kitty. I don't know if you guys remember her, but I always thought she was hilarious. And Frank didn't realize it until after he interviewed her. He said, "Hey, remember Arrested Development? That was Kitty." And he was like, "Oh, shit." So anyways, thank you, Lionsgate. Thank you, The Long Walk. It was so much fun. And I had a lot of fun being on the beach because I don't vacation like normal people. It was basically like an NFL training camp where it's running like 5 to 15 miles on the beach every day and doing mostly body weight exercises. So today we'll actually get to lift some weights, which will be nice. But first we're going through our normal stretch cadence, warm-up cadence, and obviously we'll get our little run in, and we're going to lift some weights. Balance. Yesterday we had a Frank Walks that we filmed. Got right back into the action. First day back with Trevor Baptiste, who is the best face-off man in lacrosse in the entire world. Plays for the New York Atlas. Will be playing for the championship Sunday with the New York Atlas. He wins 66% of face-offs, which is how you start, a lacrosse game of possession, middle of the field. Two guys crouch down and fight for the ball straight up if you don't know lacrosse. And Trevor's the best. So I asked him, obviously, to be the best face-off guy, you got to be really fucking strong. So what do you do for the most part in the weight room? And I promise you, I'm not lying. He told me two things. He said, one, he does not focus on trying to max out weight. He said he could probably rep out 3 to 345 on the bench, maybe max in the fours, but he would never try to do that now because it's not worth risking the injury. Instead, guess what he focuses on the most? The first thing he said was balance. And then we talked about body weight exercises and how he builds up the strength to be able to be low like this and then just crush the guy in front of him. And I thought it was pretty cool to hear that because, look at the chat. What's up, chat? We are so back. That's right. What's up, Veronica? Veronica and Dave. Yeah, always right on. And it felt great to hear that. It was very validating. The other thing is Trevor might be cool enough to actually join a live stream, lead me in his workout, kick my ass after he wins the championship Sunday. So keep your eyes open for that. And a shout out to Mincy, who's working his ass off to run a marathon for charity in November. We're trying to work out a time. The only tricky thing is he's behind us and he needs to get access to the gym early. So I'm hoping he can figure that out and join a couple of these morning workouts from the Barstool gym. But we're going to get more and more guests on here. And it could be Barstool personalities, and it could be professional athletes, and it could be actors. So keep your eyes open. The other one is, you'll notice I'm putting out more and more YouTube shorts that get a lot more views. And I'm starting with some of my most basic back stretches that I think are most popular. So if you go over to my YouTube page, please subscribe and you'll start to see these great 1-minute tutorials on individual stretches that you can start to piece together how you like. Boy, it's good to be in my home gym with it empty today. Unbelievable. I timed it perfectly to avoid the guy who comes in at 6 o'clock and takes up most of the space. Just as I was coming in, he was wrapping up. I think he comes in at 6. So I need to either be in here at 5:15 or be in here at like 6:45. So normally, basically, sit around here for 35, 40 minutes. Do our pretzel. And let's start our crunches for the day. I'll put on my first saw. $25. $50. $10 left. $100. Some scissors. Okay. Now we're simply going to flat on our stomach, push up to a downward facing dog. Let's pedal our feet. See, my left knee is bent. Now my right knee is bent. And what we're doing is the foot opposite to the bent knee. We're trying to get that heel to the ground. And in the process, stretching out our calves. Vinyasana, upward facing dog. Really try to elongate, look straight up. Side plank. Elbow to knee. Side plank. Elbow to knee 10 times. Regular plank. Yeah, California. And I belong on the beach, guys. It's where I will end up one day. All right, back up. Downward facing dog. Left knee to elbow straight up and between your hands. Plant. Right hand stays down, left up, but all the weight should really be on your feet. Notice how I only have one finger down. Really no weight on my bottom hand. Reach forward. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg up. All right. Now we're into my air squats. So the key here, keeping our feet, about to actually put out, I think I just did put out a YouTube short on this. Feet, shoulder width apart. When we come down, our butt goes straight out, our knees don't go forward. And then we come up like a ski jumper to our tippy toes with our hands back. That extra calf lift at the end is going to make all the difference. We're going to go right up. Tippy toes. Try to get good 20 bounces here. Get to 20. Come back down. Left elbow over right knee. Looking up right into the sky with our hands in a prayer pose. That's the middle. Opposite side. Middle. 10 more. Great warm up. Now let's get on the treadmill. Oh, baby boy, it's been a bit. I've been running on the beach. Let's see if I still got it on the treadmill. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Let's have ourselves a day. Body Armor, always. This is my favorite flavor. So good. Okay. Start the speed at 6.5, as we normally run at 7. Want to get the old legs warmed up. The old leggies. Let's go. All right, legs feel good. Let's go to 7. I don't want to waste. We got a good Frank walk set up today. To give you a hint, the guy wears a yellow suit. Filmed one yesterday too. Just got a good month of episodes lined up. And I'm working on a couple other really good ones. Come on. Makes me wonder. Come on, boy. Won't go. Huh? You know. Let's work, let's work. To go, come on. Work, boy. Well, see you turn the page. 1 mile down, 1 mile to go. Oh. The way they always do. Work, boy, work. Let's outwork, let's outwork. Just tell you one thing, running on a treadmill is a lot easier than running on the beach. On a treadmill I run faster, but a shorter distance. On the beach I run slower, significantly longer distance. That's why the beach really wins. Come on. On the road again. There I am. Up on the stage. Here I go. Playing the star again. There I go. Turn the page. Come on, boy. Work. Work. No work, everybody. Boy. A lap and a half left. Yeah. Well, it happens now and then, my friend, in the air. I'll keep you by my side like my superhuman. I ain't kryptonite. I get smoker's coffee. One more lap. My superhuman, I ain't kryptonite. Let's go. Almost done with our 2 miles. We're going to get ready to do some weightlifting. Got a lot of walking today with Frank, so gonna save the 10-minute uphill walk and put it on the weights. Come on, bud. All right. Easy peasy 2 miles. Broke a full sweat. Feel fully warmed up. Rip some twists as we walk. Just for about a minute. We get into cross cables. This is going to help warm up our shoulders, chest, arms, and then obviously the obliques. Opens up the hips. Probably most of all your core, your abs. Twist to where it's at. Things that all right. With the hoodie on, very, very little sweat got out on the machine. But let's still be classy and just give it a courtesy wipe. Good morning. Control those arms, buddy. When I'm running, I'm purposefully going side to side. They are under control. I'm trying to work my midsection. It's like when boxers are shadow boxing when they run. So the arm movement is both under control and intentional. It's not like a weird form thing. As I run a marathon, my arms would not move at all. I would be just straight up. Because it does take more energy, but that's intentional. All right, we're going to go cross cables, work our chest. You're going to see we're going to start by pushing straight out, which will work our upper chest. And we're going to step back and go straight down, which will work what I like to call the undercarriage. These are 2 different weights. What is this on? Okay. Start very light, just 40 pounds on each side. My max is about 300 on the bench. Going back to what Trevor Baptiste told me. It's more about balance, form, and controlling your own body weight. No one gives a shit about your backs. And you see when I get to the full extension, I twist my hands. Have my palms come as close together as possible. Sometimes they touch, but I try to avoid that. So you have to completely control the weight. Lost count from talking, but let's say 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Step back, straight down.
Again, twisting the hands at the bottom. You're going to really feel your chest flex on the bottom half. Complement it with pull-ups, push-pull. All right, I definitely forgot that I had already ripped open my hands in California. So I'm going to hold off on pull-ups for maybe a couple days. That really fucking hurt. Ow! Back to chest. God damn, I just reopened my hand. The rest of this workout's going to hurt. The rest of the day's going to hurt. I burned my calluses off on a hot jungle gym. By hot, I mean literally in the sun. Did a great set and then realized I had melted my hands. Frank told me to get lifting gloves. I told him to get fucking socks. God, those pull-ups were dumb. If you review the film, you'll see I hesitate because I was originally going to do air squats in between it, and that was the reason why, but I forgot. I'd second guessed myself. I went for the pull-ups, and now my hands are completely wrecked. I mean, wrecked. So what we'll do in between these sets now are air squats instead. Right up to the tippy toes. Ah. That's 25. Up on our tippy toes bouncing. For 12, 20. Again, working on our balance. And stamina. Come down as your squat. Elbow over knee. Squat. Elbow over knee. All right, last set of cross cables. Just need to soften a little bit of juice. Bohemian Rhapsody always does it. All right. Stretch the back a little bit extra with a few cat cows. Child's pose. Stretching out that back. Trying to crawl our fingers forward. Okay. And then we're going to do up dog push-ups. Come finish off the chest here. Really isolating the chest all the way down, all the way up. Goddamn. Keeping myself particularly loose as I haven't done my normal routine in a while. So preventing any kind of strain, God forbid injury, is always at its highest level when you added more stretching, meaning the protection against it. Here we go, more sit-ups, crunches. This will get us to 200 on the day. Man, I miss my gym. Feels good to be home here. Not in my apartment. Here. This is my home. Oh shit, there's football on tonight. That's dope. Work, boy. Work! These are tough. We got 10 left. All right, it's 200. All right. Let's get in our arm pump. Going to avoid my ripped up calluses by really gripping a little circle, both on the rope and on the dumbbells. But you'll notice that's really where my grip is, right here with the hands. Straight up and down, turn outward at the bottom for the extra flex. Want to really control the weight, especially coming back up. Don't let your elbows or your lower back do work. And turn skull crushers. And that's why I love the rope, is the efficiency. Can do a complete transition of a superset with absolutely no break. Stay on the rope, drop it, same grip idea. First coming up with regular curls, so my palms at the top are facing upward. You're getting that twist in your biceps. You might just call it a regular curl. And then we're going to go into hammers, where my palms remain parallel to one another. Again, crab gym. If you see a rope open, you need to pounce on it, because you can get so much work done with no break and little adjustment. Now you just move the thing up and down. Pivot. The idea here is no break, but instead our triceps rest while our biceps work, and vice versa. And you can see I'm really controlling the weight. I'm not just rushing through. Ah! Woo! Third set. Let's go, boy. Still can't believe I did those pull-ups and touched my hand. That was crazy. Last set. By doing supersets, you're also really applying cardiovascular workout, aka cardio. That's what is also so sneaky effective about not taking breaks. Keeps that heart rate up. It takes practice, but you build up endurance. Good morning, y'all. Now we're going to go for 300 crunches. I got 3 sets of the cross cables in with a set of pull-ups, a set of air squats, followed by 3 tricep and bicep supersets. With the 200 sit-ups. and yoga, and we ran 2 miles. It's that leg flex out at the end and the pull back in, plus the very subtle, notice my shoulders are never really fully on the ground. I'm keeping myself crunched up, and that little movement creates the flex. What do I avoid is working my lower back, which is just flat on the ground resting. Instead, all the pressure is put on my abs. A lot of people make a mistake of using their back in sit-ups, and they'll feel very sore afterward. Ah. I lost count, but going with 37, 36, 35. 23, 22, 20, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ah, yeah. I felt that. It's 300 sit-ups on the day. Plus, we've been doing some leg lifts and scissors. Ah. Some bicycles. All right, we're almost done. It's been a great workout today. Thanks, Florida Nightmare. Good to see you again, brother. So we're gonna do some air squats. We'll see how my broken calluses do on some curls with lighter weight. A good way to do these air squats to really focus on form is do smaller sets at first. So even if it's 5 reps, but do 4 of them and spread them out over the course of a workout. And then you get to 20 in total. Maybe after a couple of weeks, you start doing sets of 10, sets of 20, sets of 50, sets of 100. You work your way up. Move up to our tippy toes. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a bit more tired than normal. I think because I haven't done this standard workout in about 10 days. Kind of reminding myself how hard it is. But still getting her done. All right. We're gonna go very light. Just 20s. Fix the screen. And Steve Mahalik, man of all religions. Shout out my guy Stu Feiner, my brother and friend, my number one supporter. Come on, boy. That'll work. Work. Fuck. Body armor, body armor, body armor. We're gonna put the rope back up, complement the curls with some extra tricep pull down / skull crunchers to finish off our arm pump. On your shoulders, they coming down more, coming to relief. Last set. We're actually going to get to an hour? Holy cow. All right, got a good hour workout today. Really worked everything. Got our yoga, 2 miles, cross cables, broke our hands on pull-ups, lots of air squats, 300 sit-ups, and then supersets on biceps and triceps. On the air squats, we also had the calf lifts. There's only one thing we missed, which we'll do after this set, which is one set of twists, like 10-pounders. Which will be hard after all these curls. Let's give it a shot. All right, I swear, really last set. It's like when PMT. One last question, one last question, one last question. It's just like that, minus being the most popular show in the world. I'm totally gripping this with my fingers and the bottom part of my palm. My calluses aren't even touching this fucking thing, which makes the gripping harder. Can never emphasize enough how great these twists are. If you have any interest in working your abdomen, trying to burn fat, trying to get rid of that bit of fat on the bottom of your stomach that feels impossible to get rid of, this is one of the key things that anybody can do. You don't even need weight. Just do it with your arms. I'm going to put up a YouTube short very shortly, no pun intended, going through it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You're just moving side to side. Really feeling the pressure in your stomach. All right. Get some shoulders tomorrow. We'll do even more air squats, more yoga. But today was a really great workout, full body. Finally got back on the weights. And man, it feels good because it's been a while. In fact, you know what? I need to do one more set just for fun. One more set just for fun. Just one more pump on the triceps. One more pump on the biceps. That feels good. $20. These are bonus reps. What was that sound? 2020. Back on the 20s. Ten regular. Now hammers. All right, boy. Thank you guys for joining. Don't take no shit from nobody. Give yourself some love today. There's too much fucking hate in the world. Call a friend, call a family member, pick somebody up. Don't put somebody down. And try to make the most of the day. We don't know how many of these we get, so fucking enjoy it. Get a good workout in. I hope I can help. Hope you can check out my YouTube. I will see you guys early tomorrow.